Oh, that was fun.
Oh.
Apparently we pushed a button somewhere and we have a funky little background.
Yeah.
Oh, so good morning. We got Dennis and Jenny and Jim.
Mhm.
Happy high humidity, Jim says.
Yeah, it's pretty humid outside.
For here, yeah. Dennis is laughing. Haha, you guys don't know what humidity is. The rains have started. I think the monsoons are starting early this year. That's kind of cool. So we're under a flash flood watch or advisory or
supposed
something.
to get lots of storms today.
Yep.
And this
whole week. So feel for the people that are at camp this week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. We did
I'm
camp.
glad we got our camp over when we did.
We did camp last week, so actually I've done the last 2 weeks. So
Mhm.
if we look tired, there's a reason. Whew, Hillary got to go with us.
Mhm.
There's a motion at our front door. Those ring. Wish we could get the rain. Yeah.
You can come visit us, Dennis, and then
come see us.
Yeah.
Bring your paddle boat.
Yeah. Some of it's pretty.
There's well for here, but it's like I don't know, high chances of rain all through the week.
Mhm.
Even into Monday, Tuesday next week, which is our first and second grade camp.
Ooh.
Yeah, it usually rains because we do that at the end of June, and July is usually when the rain starts. So, anyways, it was chilly this morning.
It was. It's nice to wear a hoodie again.
I know. Dennis is probably like having trouble relating to that. So I'm gonna look just to make sure that I tell you the correct thing. But man, our Wi-Fi here is chugging.
I know. I need to.
So reset the router. So the high today, Dennis, is 62. High tomorrow is 62. The low overnight is 49.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's supposed to warm back up Friday, back to 71. Hot.
Well, it's a nice change going from cool versus we went to Enlow for kids camp and it was hot.
Oh gosh, yeah, there were some hot days. Enlow's at like about 7,000 feet or something.
But you're outside all the time and the sun's just beating down on you. And no matter how much water you drink or how much hydration stuff you take, you're just so dehydrated all the time. I think I'm still
a little dehydrated.
Yeah.
So Enlow, if you don't know, Enlow is our camp that's about 3.5 hours kind of northwest of here.
Mm-hmm.
And for the people coming from Albuquerque, they think, oh, we're going to the mountains. And for us, we're like, we went down lower.
Yeah.
So anyways, yes, it is nice to have cool weather. That's the best thing about, well, it's not the best thing. Lots of good things, but it's one of the great things about living here is cool summers. And I love the rain. We don't get enough. So, and gosh, we've been in like a 20-year drought now.
Yeah.
The whole time we've been here pretty much. Let's do a camp this week. There's actually one if you want to go help them. It's a kids camp, Jose, that's out at Civils. I'm sure they would love for you to come out
I think we're gonna take a week to rest.
I got to catch my breath. Oh my goodness. Plus got like a lot of work to do. So
I know we gotta get ready for next camp next week.
Well, not just that.
All the stuff we've been putting on hold.
Yeah. So this is the only week I'm here in June.
Yep.
And so cool stuff. We're getting ready. We're going to start working. We're going to switch over our website to a different web hosting company. So hopefully by the end of July, that's the goal. We will we'll have that switched over. Oh, Vicky's on. She snuck on. I saw Vicky on. I thought I did. Yeah, there she is. There. So Vicky's probably dragging too. She was at children's camp with us. Cynthia fell.
Yeah.
And
it looks a lot better now. Gosh. Which it still looks bad to everyone else, but
Vicky saw it when it was really bad because she was there. But oh man, she fell and hit the side of her face and her eye closed up. She's better now. In fact, it looks so much better. When people look at it, they're still kind of shocked. I'm like, man, you haven't seen anything. And it's one of those things like you're debating, should we take her? Because the closest even urgent care center was like an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
And so when we were talking about, taking her in, have her checked out, I said, honey, just be ready. They're going to separate us, and they're going to ask you if you feel safe in your home.
Yeah. It looks pretty bad.
Kids falling asleep in church yesterday. That's right. We had adults falling asleep, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tired. Oh my goodness. I think a lot of us, we just got really dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Crazy.
Yep.
But lots to do this week. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It looks so much better. Even though if you only saw her for the first time right now, you'd be like, ah.
Yeah.
She bought some big sunglasses to cover it up.
There you go.
Which to me only looks more shady. We stopped at a little cafe to eat on the way back in Estancia, and the people, one of them asked her if she was okay. I think it was kind of a code, like, do I need to call the police? Like, I'm a nice guy. I don't hit people.
Yeah, but if that happened to you, everyone would be like, whatever.
Oh, if it happened to me, everyone would be like, oh, he finally bugged
snapped.
Cynthia too much. He got what he deserved. So anyways, gosh, technology-wise, switching
the website, and then Hope and I are working on our services part of our planning center website.
Yeah, so we're using a software called Planning Center, and yeah, we've told you guys about that some. Calendar, I was making sure I had stuff, the student ministry stuff on the calendar, and apparently I was really on the ball one day, that or you picked up on it and put it on there, but
I think we just kind of switch off.
I have most of the stuff on there, but so not only does it calendaring, you can do announcements through it, you can do sign-ups through it, so like for our camps and stuff, anything we do. But for for volunteer ministry stuff, so we're looking at it for worship team and tech team. So we're using that to plan all that stuff out. So it'll be cool because we got something to work with this week. Just makes me tired thinking about it.
I know. Already. I'm just getting more tired.
So we got all that going on. So if you're not on the church app, get on that. That's way cool. Mm-hmm. That's actually, there's so much more we can do. We're just trying to figure out how to plug that in. My plan was to try to fly the drone and get some footage at children's camp, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll see some drone footage. I got to get my commercial license for that, because even if you're not charging, if it's anything other than for fun, which it's fun to fly no matter what you're doing. But
there you go. You could use that as an excuse.
But if it's fun plus, then it's not fun anymore. It's commercial.
Oh.
So, anyways, if you're not familiar with the drones, they're so cool. This is a DJI, and a 4K video, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. 4K, 1080p used to be the big one. 720 before that, and 720 is really about all you need for most TV and stuff. But 4K video, so working on that. Man, I don't know what other tech stuff. So you guys tell us, what is your favorite mode of communication? Favorite may not be a good word. What is your preferred mode of communication? We're trying to kind of get that sorted out here. Communicating is probably the hardest thing any organization can do.
Yeah. Is
getting stuff. We were talking earlier, there people say, I didn't know about that. So you guys chime in and tell us, what is your preferred mode of communication to get information, announcements and stuff about stuff that's going on in church? What is the way that we can get that to you? What is your preferred way? That's the best way to say it.
I like text.
I like the text, but I'm liking sending announcements to the app too, because I get an alert and it's on the app, so it's not like, text.
Yeah.
Talking. All right, so if we want to tell Jim something, we just gotta catch him and tell him, or
I'll print you a flyer and hand it to you.
No, you gotta tell him. You gotta call him. We gotta call him and say, "Hey Jim, hey Jim, here we go, and I'm gonna help him out."
Okay.
Hey Jim, I'll be here for Java and Jesus on Wednesday, so we can do that.
There you go.
Of course, now I got to try to help him remember. That's my biggest problem. Oh my goodness. I just get caught up in trying to remember your stuff. Other people, what's your preferred way of getting announcements or finding out what's happening and going on?
Oh, you froze.
We did not.
Oh, I did?
Oh, on the other?
It's weird.
Text, but sometimes you just need to make that phone call. That's funny.
I think I like email too.
Oh,
I just like being able to like see it instead of sometimes like if it's important information to see it, because sometimes like, well, I'm just a visual person, so if I can see it, then as where for you, your email is useless.
I was gonna say, if you email me, you
good luck.
Text me and tell me that you emailed me. I've got. Let me see. This is gonna drive some people crazy. I have 13,638 unread emails.
Yeah.
Because I probably get like 150 a day.
Don't send him emails.
Yeah. I mean,
text works best for him.
So I don't even know. So that we're live on YouTube, Adobe Photoshop, Worship House Media, Trump Gold Card,
Plow and Health. What is that?
Plow and Hearth.
Oh.
I don't know how I got on that one. Carrie Newhoff, which I know how I got on that one. That other guy, Nosen Schulman, I don't know.
Dunkin' Donuts
Perks. Mashable, Woodwind and Brasswind. I don't know how I got on that one. Dennis has 29,000. That's my brother right there. We actually had the ability to do the robocall kind of thing, but I know, like with school stuff, people get mad about that kind of thing. Shane Wood, we did Bible study with him. Groupon.
I don't know how you sign up for
God's
that.
Minute, Text in Church, Kohl's, ChristianBook.com, YouTube, all recipes. Pruzy, I don't even know what that is. It's some Drive conference. That would be cool to go to. That's in Alpharetta, Georgia. Team Trump, Groupon, Kohl's, Free Speech, News Alert.
Yeah.
A ton. I don't know. And someone said you can unsubscribe from those. It does. But I mean, I'll spend 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, I've got that many
it's
again. It's
easier if you do it like on your computer, because then you can click select all and then mark red.
Somebody told me, why don't you just delete them all? I said, well, it might be something important in there. He goes, well, you'll never find it.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe that's what I ought to do. Just every day delete all my email. Which means I won't have any unread email, but I'm still not going to get your email.
Nope.
Yep. So Jose says, website, email, person at church, handout. And that's kind of, Jose, the approach we have to take, because different people do different things. We have to hit them all.
Yeah. Although I feel like with the handouts, like in the flyers, that I don't know, I kind of see like a generational thing. Is that, the older generations, like that's, what they're used to, so that they love the flyers. And then you have people like me that are in the middle. And then the younger generations, like, if we give them a flyer, mostly like for Kids Club, we would just see them all over the church.
So we used to, when we did printed bulletins, which takes a lot of time, by the way, because you got to design everything, then you have to print it and fold it, and we had a little tear out communication card.
I remember filling in for Karen when we used to do the printed bulletins. It took forever.
Yeah, it takes a while.
You would spend like the first 2 or 3 days of the week just doing the bulletins.
We used to do an insert once a month that would have like monthly calendar things, and the idea was you could put it on your fridge. But a lot of people just don't do that anymore. Now, I remember back in the day when that was like the primary form of communication, people just stick them in their Bibles. And so then occasionally you had to go and clean all the bulletins out of your Bibles. And I guess that's handy if you're like, when was that? Then you had to like find the right bulletin, go back and look. So yeah, we'll try them all. That just makes me feel so much better. Dennis has so many more than I do.
I think it's a genetic thing.
I don't know. Yeah.
You should ask all the other family members.
But so Dennis and I are kind of in the email generation, but I don't know how we skip that, Dennis. We don't do that. Hey, Corwin, jumping on YouTube. So I think that the group that we're talking to, we pretty much just have to call them and say, hey, did you know?
Yeah.
That we're doing this. We do a few announcements from like Angelo does a few at the beginning of the service, but we don't do those too many. I guess video announcements would be.
Yeah, you do a lot of video announcements.
But so I think what we're just going to need to do is just record video and put them on. Not only do them in the service, but put them on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that.
And like the planning app, we could do we could do announcements on the homepage.
Mm-hmm. I do that, but I haven't changed it lately. Have you looked at the homepage?
I took something off a couple weeks ago.
That's the hard thing is keeping all that up. And then we had visitors yesterday. He was asking me about the men's Bible study, and so let me go. There's my homepage. Oh yeah, I need to take that off. We can take that off after this week, but yeah,
we need to add some more.
So we just need more people. We just get you full time. Doing summer internship here. So we'll just do that. But for me, the biggest thing is going to be I think the church app is going to be the most helpful. We just need to kind of push people toward that.
And if you give us till tomorrow, we'll work on more stuff.
We'll work that out. But I think so. Facebook, and even Instagram Reels, but the short little video announcements, even if it's just holding up your phone and saying, "Hey guys, just want to let you know about whatever," those actually get a lot of views. So.
And I think the Bible app that you use for your notes and stuff, I think that there's some announcements on there, but I don't think that there's all of them.
No, that's something I need to flesh out a little bit more.
Because I feel like that's a really good way to.
What is that?
For announcements and stuff.
I do those at the end.
You do some of them.
It's easier now with Canva. So one of the like a graphics program that we're using is
so amazing.
Is Canva, because you can tell it to. So on this app, if you can, I don't know if you can see you can't tell what the graphic is.
The U version.
It says Father's Day, but it does the 800 by 800, which is the Instagram.
Yeah.
So it has a very specific, but in Canva you can just click it and it'll do that.
It also does desktop wallpapers, which I do.
Huh.
Oh, I have the calendar, and what's cool with the Canva is that you can edit. So I edit in all of like the stuff that's going on for the month. So when I open my laptop, it's just right there.
So Jose's right. Jose's like really up with stuff. I don't know how you keep up with that. He must work with young people. So yeah, Facebook is for old people. They actually do read text messages.
They just don't respond to them.
Yeah. So the stats, and it may be changing now, is that people read text messages within the first 3 seconds.
They just don't respond to them.
And emails, they're not gonna. In fact, I don't even think they remember they have email. The only reason, they'll use emails to talk to an old person, but.
Or sign up for stuff.
But apps. They have all kinds of apps. Instagram. Yeah. I'm not real keen about getting into TikTok.
I don't know about that.
But I think Instagram is still pretty big for them.
There is a church that does TikTok. Remember the camp videos that I was showing you?
Oh, there's several, and the
it.
conferences. Some of the conferences that I've been doing on technology, say that you have to go where the people are. So start using TikTok, but.
I don't know. That would be hard.
It's just a whole different
realm.
It's even different, than Instagram Reels. So
yeah.
So yeah, we just have to do everything to try to get it to people. But I think short videos is the great best way because we can do. I forget how long the Instagram reels you can do, but you can do those on all three. You can do TikTok, Facebook, not Facebook. Yeah, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You can just do like a short little announcement.
Yeah. I don't know. We can tap into that.
Yeah, something to do for. Not next week. I'll be gone. The week after.
Yeah, week after.
What's July for, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, communication's like really hard to try to get all that out. And then the more things you have, like I kind of keep forgetting about our website. We need to go through and make sure everything changes and stays updated. If they look at it on website, yeah, the more choices, the less we communicate. It seems that way. It just makes it really hard to keep up because we gotta
right. Facebook. So if we change it on the Planning Center, then we have to change it on Facebook, and we have to change it on Instagram, and we have to change it on our website.
Yeah, but so far Instagram doesn't have like events, so
no. But yeah. I mean, we still.
That just made me think. So all of those events, the youth stuff that I put on,
does not go to Instagram.
Planning Center, Facebook. I gotta put all those into Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of work, but just know that we're trying to communicate as much as we can.
Camp season is hard.
Get out there. And I know people look at me like I'm nuts when I say I'm pretty much not here. Like during the week, I haven't missed a Sunday in June, but
right.
I'm not here for the whole month of June. They look at me like I'm nuts. And I said, well, I'm down here this week, but I got to do a month's worth of work during the week today or this week. So we'll do our best. Know that we're trying. Look for the new website. That'll be the end of July. I'm excited about that one because the website that we're switching to gives us a lot more flexibility. For example, for holidays, we'll have landing pages that you can go to. Here's what that means. That means that we can put stuff on Facebook, all those other things, email, text, whatever, and people can just click on it, and it'll take you to a page on our website for Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, Easter. All those kinds of things, which may not mean a lot to you, but as we're trying to reach out to our community, that's an easy front door for them. They can click it, and then on those landing pages, it gives a lot of information for first-time guests that they will know, and specific. Just did Father's Day yesterday. Come celebrate Father's Day with us. This is what you can expect. Jose, you'll see something really cool that we gave out for Father's Day. We're also going to give out at the men's ministry thing. So we'll talk about it and get you yours. I want to make it a little hard to get our gifts that we gave out yesterday. So you either had to be here on Father's Day or you have to come to a men's ministry function, and Bible study counts as one.
There you go.
And so for you guys that join online, we'll get those to you. Way cool. So that's neat. Well, that's about all I got. Technology-wise, just doing our best to try to get the word out about stuff that's happening and going on. We even have people like that are in our church that don't know, so we have to work on it more.
Yeah.
Well, love you guys. Let me pray for you. Send you off into, this third week of June.
It's going by
July's
fast.
Next week.
I know.
Is it like Friday? Thursday or Friday? Friday?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me pray for you. Lord, thank you for your love. Thank you for all the tools that you've given us. God, help us to remember that as busy as we get trying to keep up with everything, that the reason we do what we do is so that people can come to a life-changing relationship with Jesus. And so, Father, help us to use all the tools at our disposal for that end. God, would you give us wisdom, give us discernment? Lord, I pray that you would Help us to be able to reach out to those not only in our community, but Lord, now in other places through the digital means that you've given us. And God, we give you all the honor and glory and praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for participating. And we will work on communicating better. Expect to see some short little videos from us.
Yeah.
I might like, Hillary, tell us about,
Yeah, that would be cool.
And put that up there. I don't know if we'll do it from the studio or not, but anyways, we will see you guys on Wednesday. I have to get over to my graphics. Do that.